A lot of things to clean up.
Well, you know, there's some things that happen in the course of a game that, you know, like, you know, dropping the ball, that, you know, those things sometimes happen, and sometimes they come in bunches. And, you know, I mean, in one case, the safety, you know, did a pretty good job on you know, came down through Yannick's legs and he coughed it up and missed a couple handoffs. But, yeah, I mean, offensively, I think, you know, we got to finish, you know, clean some mistakes up. Defensively, you know, we just got to, you know, at times, awesome, but you know, coming past one.
He's talking about drop footballs. Any crisis of confidence with Alex?
Oh, no. Basically, short memory. No. The one was just a missed handoff. The first one, you know, but he makes up for it, you know. Makes up for it.
Come on. We don't know. No, seriously, you're not worried about his drop balls?
No, he's young. It's going to happen. We got to live with some of that stuff. We got to teach him to cover. He's got to be conscious of it, but he can't be preoccupied with it. But I'm definitely not worried. You know, we need to make sure we get good exchanges. And that one down there, you know, whether it was on Will, whether it was on Alex, is something that, you know, maybe we got to spend more time practicing. But I'm definitely not worried about it. You know, Alex fumbling the ball.
I know your secondary wasn't good today, but your front line
was good. But you know, we can't let them. You know, when we have them. You know, you look at how many of those passes he completed. A lot of them were, you know, after he, you know, we had him in the backfield and let him out. You know, so we lost contain, let him out, slipped him out. You know, we gotta be tenacious. We gotta stay after it. And we gotta make sure that we stay kind of in our lanes and you know, because all of a sudden he gets flushed out one side and the other end's, you know, ducked down underneath, and it's like, you know, it puts our defensive backs in a bad spot. So.
Were you impressed with the kid, with Hobbs?
Yeah. I thought, you know, he was good composure. You know, he got out of the pocket. You know, he threw the ball downfield. You know, because he took a lot of hits today. Yeah, I thought you know, for the most part, he played a pretty good game.
Will took a couple of enormous hits.
Yeah, Will took some good hits. You know, and you know, credit to Queens, their defensive front. We knew they'd be doing lots of twisting. You know, we missed a couple. And that's on our offensive line. And our offensive line got to take more responsibility in protecting Will. They can't let him, you know, it wasn't like, you know, they pulled those stunts out, you know, made them up today. We saw them all week, you know, and it's, you know, the guys come off and they, oh yeah, they ran this twist. Well, you know what? Will took a hit. All right, you got a responsibility, you know, not to this team, but to Will, that you're going to protect him. And we're going to do a better job than that.
Everyone good, guys?
Yeah. Just one more question. So you posted 48 points. They posted 20-something. So in terms of that being your toughest opponent today this season, you have some good teams coming up to this season. So what are you going to do moving forward in terms of?
Oh, you know what? I think I think for the most part, Matt hurt his shoulder, but we came over it pretty healthy. We'll get a couple defensive backs. Calvin will be back next week. Clay will be back. That'll help us get into some other coverages. So we're going to be okay. You know what? You know, Carleton's a good team, but we'll be fine.